we've got, yeah, as I say, about 2/3 or maybe 3/4 of the map left to loot. We'll see how we go. We're also quite encumbered, so we might have to leave some stuff at the cannery. The cannery itself makes sense to have as our base in Bleak Inlet because it's got stuff there that we can make use of. I mean, hey, a milling machine is nice to have, and the ammunitions workbench, if I want to make, what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about. That thing. The thing that explodes. Noisemakers. It's funny they're called noisemakers because nobody uses them as a noisemaker. People throw them at wildlife. Right, let's sleep then, because we just left ourselves in a position to sleep. We've got a very small amount of stuff to loot over this side of the river. I think I will go up the secret mountain path if I can, if it makes sense, if it's not too cold or anything. But if not, we've got a couple of things to loot near the mountain path, and then it's going across the bridge, and then over to the cannery. So yeah, I mean, we'll see how cold it is. Encumber. I hardly know her. Snow keeps falling off the... I started singing that like it was the song. Snow keeps falling off the roof at work and scaring me. Cucumber? Why did I say cucumber like that? Why... Cucumber. I'm saying cucumber. Fucking hell. Oh dear. Tell the snow to stop, Northern. You guys having so much snow over there. It's too much. You don't want to wait for someone. Holla, holla, pizza, holla. Right, let's drink, and we'll do our 10 hours of sleep. We should actually get all of it in, and we may have a little bit left that we could sleep. I'm not forgetting anything, right? We're not infected with anything. Good. Get back all our condition. Nice to be full condition for this region. I could have considered bringing the body armor with me, but would weigh a bit. Right. Lovely. We got ourselves some breakfast in the form of that bear that we got. And what I'll probably do is I'll leave a little bit of food in here, and that way if I'm coming back here,
so thirsty, I can't think straight.
we've got stuff to eat and drink. Because I can leave some water behind as well. Lovely. Right, we're not too encumbered. I would like to take some of this cloth. So we are going to be a bit encumbered. We're going to leave the bear pelt here, I think, though. Anything else? Let's leave a little bit of the coal as well, if I happen to be over here. Nice to be able to just grab some coal. Okay. And I'll leave one of these torches as well. Cucumber. Very high number. Wait, what? I don't get it. What do you mean? Alright, let's see what the weather's doing. We'll almost certainly have a timber pack to deal with just before the bridge. And if we don't, we'll have one right after the bridge. Right, we are 3 chevrons down. I would like it to be a bit warmer before I head out, I think. So we might, I might just have a little look around here. Just double check we've got everything. Deer right there. Yeah, looks like we've got all the cattails from here that I can see. Oh, no, we have not. There you go. Pays to look around, doesn't it? 2 cattails. You never know, that might make the difference. Do I have stones? Yes. Okay. In fact, I'm going to toss one of these. Don't have to worry about the bear because we killed the bear. Imagine that. Well, would that be salt water? It's slightly raised up, that bit of water. Maybe it's not then. Obviously, you don't get the cattails on the salt water. Yeah, this all looks fairly looted. Just check. I don't think there's a boat or anything over here. That's normally the things you want to check along docks. The actual boats themselves can have a bit of stuff in. I love how lumpy the ice is. How does that happen? That doesn't feel like that's how water works when it freezes, but what do I know? Yeah, no, nothing. Okay, we'll go warm up. I guess I'll probably sleep. And then we can get back up to max fatigue because we'll probably be doing lots of walking. I might want to hang around the cannery until we can get into the wait. No, I don't. I can get into the cannery, can't I? I just can't use the milling machine. It's not like Blackrock where you need it to activate every time you go in there. I think.
I can't feel my feet.
I think. I can't remember. But it doesn't really matter. We'll work it out. Because maybe I want to go in there. I can't imagine I left anything I actually need in there. But we'll set up a little base. Little base there as well. I think on the coast, the closer, shallower water freezes first, and the deep water pushes it towards shore. Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, meteorologist's cos. Till it gets lumpy. Yeah. I know what that's like. Okay, I could see that making sense. Because that does make sense on the actual coastline. Because obviously you'd have like the tide and the waves pushing stuff up, whereas on like a lake, that's going to be flat. Okay, very foggy, which is definitely not ideal. Are we gaining or losing visibility? Or is it staying the same? Staying the same by the looks of things. I'm looking at that fishing hut as a point of reference. Okay, but we can't hang about, so this is probably warm enough. I'll just get back up to max and then we'll head up. What I'll do is I'll probably follow the coastline a bit because I can't get too lost that way, hopefully. Who's Max? Wait, what did I say? Did I say to the max or something? Don't know any Maxes. I mean, I know Maxes from media. I'll get back up to max. Ah, I see. No, I mean max as in highest condition or whatever. The temperature. That was what it was. You silly Billy. Alright. This looks like a disaster going on here. What happened here, do you reckon? Okay. Over we go. We've got to head back up onto the land. And we've got... my main fear with fog like this is running into timber walls and not seeing them beforehand. Which is very likely. Yeah, the main thing we've got up here is we've got a car we've got to check. Which I will have already looted, but... we're going to double check. And then there's some stuff by the pond. And then we've got the mountain path. I believe that's the car there. So I'm already heading in the wrong direction. That's one I fired, I think, from my distress pistol. That is not one I can actually use. It's just left out in the middle of the road. Does that normally happen? I feel like I've never seen a discarded distress pistol shot. Right. This is the water down here, so if we kind of follow this, we should get to the pond. Now, there can be a moose over here. Thought they'd just be, yeah, that's why I was a bit confused. I was like, I feel like I shouldn't be able to see that right there. Maybe I glitched it out somehow. Oh well. So this is a nice reminder. I remember I was getting surrounded by timber walls. However, the distress pistol was pretty shit against timber walls, so it was definitely a poor use of it. Let's listen out for the moose. I don't hear a moose. I don't see moose markings, so maybe we're okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's odd. Hence why I tried to pick it up, because I was like, huh, this doesn't seem right. I've got some cattails here. Can be a sapling as well, right on the edge of the pond. But I cannot see that here, so I'm guessing we don't have that. Let's do a little sweep. That looks like that should have Old Man's Beard on it, but it doesn't. And these should have Reishi on, but they don't. Been scammed. Okay. Oh, I think we're getting invisibility back. That's great. Let's keep checking for cattails around here. Feel like there should be more, but I don't see any more. May I already picked them up or something. Okay. Right, and then this is the secret mountain path, which I may find that I've got a Polaroid up here I haven't collected, which I don't need.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, unfortunately we're going to get a lot of that in Bleak Inlet. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and we get either a clear day or it warms up a bit. Is the moose getting ready for Christmas? Oh wait, that's reindeer. Hey, it would be a lot more exciting if it was moose pulling the sleigh instead of reindeer. Can you get through here? Oh, you can. So I didn't need to bring my hatchet. Oh well. It feels pointless to put that on the map if you can just get through, but that's fine. Right, and then it's a bit of a trek up here, unfortunately. You can go spy out the cougar. I'm just half expecting to see a moose travel across the sky now with a big bright red nose. I mean, you can do that if you shoot a moose with a distress pistol shot and it lands right on its nose. You could have Moodolph the red-nosed moose. Right, we are going to be losing temperature. I'm just hoping we either get a clear day or that it stays quite nice so that I can warm up naturally in the afternoon. Having cougar flashbacks? Yeah, this is right by the cougar. Can't get us up here though, so we're fine. Love when that happens. Yeah, when things get... Like, I had it with the cougar. That was quite fun. Even though, do not use a distress pistol on the cougar. It's pointless. But I learnt that the hard way. Yeah, I had a cougar with one on, and it was just sprinting across the landscape. Lit up. Guiding our way. Yeah, because hunted this cougar. Initially from up here, and then jumped down into the fray. Started bare knuckle boxing the timber walls away. Managed to get the cougar. Very impressive. We have got the bunker down there as well. Oh, I've got a sapling there. I'll collect. Yeah, hello, mate. Yeah, I see you. I'm not coming down, though. Yeah, this is the bunker you can't really get to because the cougar blocks it. Unless this is a cave up here, like the ones in Ash Canyon, but I don't think it is. It's weird. It's kind of limited to Ash Canyon, those caves that are outdoors. They're a bit odd. We've got a book, an opened MRE, and we've got a corpse, which might have a Polaroid on it. Oh, wow. Okay, sure. I mean, it's not any use to me, but sure. I'm surprised that's not ruined. Because ear wraps have got terrible condition degradation. They break so easily. You can lose 100% condition ear wrap from like a bear mauling, for instance. But it's been sat out there for 450 days. It's only on 61%. Unfortunately, ear wraps are completely pointless now that you can get the downfield ones. Obviously, if you don't have the DLC, then yeah, ear wraps are still good. But yeah, if you got the DLC, the downfield ear wrap is just so much better. Creepy cougar music. I like the cougar music. Right, well, I'm glad we came up here. I mean, sure, why not? I could have that as a little set piece. I do have one ear wrap, I think, unless I broke it down. I think I've got one in Mystery Lake. Hopefully the cougar doesn't seek me out and run round over the thin ice to get me. That would be unfortunate. All the way back down we go. So now we've got to cross over the bridge. We've got a few cars along the bridge. They should all be looted. That maybe I've not opened some of the trunks if I didn't have a pry bar. But I guess we'll double check them. I don't know if I ever got the cash from Bleak Inlet. I don't know. So, I mean, I guess we'll double check them because one of the mementos can be in one of the cars. And then we'll go to the cannery and we'll warm up there. So we might lose a lot of condition before then, but we'll make it work, whatever we do. I can just sneak back through, don't have to deal with them, which is nice. Okay, good to have a bit of a clearer day. It means I can see the timber wolves coming. Nice to not get the timber wolves here, because you do get a pack that spawns around the truck here. At least you used to. When they did the wildlife refresh, they may have changed that. Yeah. We'll see. Ideally, I don't lose more than a third of my condition bar, because that's all I can recover back. And we'll also we'll drop some stuff off when we get to the cannery as well, so I can actually start moving again. And it'll be our base of operations here in Bleak Inlet. Not that I particularly want to spend any great length of time here. I mean, for instance, if we were in... Because this is a non-windy day. Fog isn't cold. It's not... As far as I know, it's the same as like a clear day. If we were in Coastal Highway or Mystery Lake, we would be warm right now. In Bleak Inlet, we're still -9 below. Head across the bridge. I really like this bridge. This is one of my favourite, like, proper, like, straight walks you do in the game. I don't know how to describe it, but, yeah. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I've done that. I'll check each of these. Yeah. Yeah. Checking the back. The other thing you might want to do is sometimes look around through the other window into the car, because sometimes you can miss stuff if it's a little bit more tucked out of the way. I'm guessing I did come through here with a pry bar. There's no way these are all unlocked. I remember us having a fire lit in this trailer, and we managed to get wind to blow directly into the back of the trailer, which was very annoying. So we should probably... I imagine there'll be 2 fires in here. Yep. Now, did I leave anything here? There's a bit of reclaimed wood. I don't care about that. Ooh. Well, I don't want that. I want the cloth. Cool. Ah, okay, we've got an overcast day. Still not windy, so maybe we'll warm up. Hey, Panda, how you doing? Not bleak again? I know, right? I'm bloody stuck here. It's a nightmare. Ah, okay, cool. We didn't get this one. Right, we've got to get into the cannery without being eaten by timber wolves. Great, that's why we don't bother with cars. Yeah, okay, I must have already got the cache. Maybe I've got the key for the cache and we can go get it. I do have a vague memory of us already collecting it, though. Which, if we have, that's fine. I don't mind. Yeah, are the timbies right out the front? No, that must mean they're in the courtyard. Okay, that's fine. That's a better place for them to be. Apparently there can be a burdock around here. Apparently. I don't see one though, so I'm guessing we didn't get it. Maybe just leave Bleak to last. Yeah. I could do. I mean, I'm wanting to leave, and they're coming out. I wanted to leave Sundered Pass for last. because I hate Sundered Pass, but I hate Bleak as well. But it just kind of made sense to do Bleak at the moment. Okay, I think maybe go a little bit slow. Sneak past the wolves. Aw, you hear them shake? That's cute. And then they tore my face off. Alright. My plan is to get as close as I can. They'll howl and we'll go get inside the trailer. No need to kill them. Aw, they're little shakes. They're so cute. Don't mind me, guys. I'm coming with you. Oh my god, I fucked up. I forgot to use my cougar claw knife. I've got to use my cougar claw knife. I could have died there. I was low enough condition. I could have died there for sure. We're fine. We're fine. We're nearly dying of frostiness. Yeah, you need to be careful. I've got so much stuff here. You need to be... Oh, perfect. Oh, that's actually really good. I've got... You need to be really careful when you are in a position where the Timberwolves howl to say, oh, they're over here. Let's start a hunt. If you interact with the Timberwolf before they start the hunt, they will go into struggle with you. They also, I think they can go into struggle with you around the cannery anyway, if you're unlucky. But I think what happened there was that. Oh, I wondered why you ran right into him. Yeah, I kind of forgot. Loot the terrible maps in sections. One quadrant done. Leave, do another map. Yeah, it could be. It's just I don't like walking around too much. It could be. Hey, it all worked out. I barely got bitten. My clothes are fine. Hopefully. My clothes are mostly fine. We're good. Yeah, still on plus 28. Ah, we got one of the flasks here. I would like to take that back. Distress pistol as well. I mean, we can... do I want to move into... Do I want to sleep in here or do we sleep in the other... Yeah, no, let's stay in here because actually I think this will be warmer. Let's drop off stuff that we are going to obviously take back with us. I can't believe I accidentally clicked on the hatchet. Because I was so like, oh no, what's happened? I completely blanked on the fact that I needed to use my cougar claw knife. But we got very lucky and I scared it off pretty quick. 3 meters of distance from timber. Yeah, it's like COVID rules, you know? You need to social distance with the timber wolves. Right. Yeah, we'll leave a whole load of stuff over here that I want to take back with me. I would like to take the marine flares because they're still flares at the end of the day. And once I run out of actual flares, I can use the marine flares. The reason to use them is if I can't light a torch, then I can use a marine flare. Cured leather would be nice. I would like to take back the ruined bedroll because we can turn that into a ptarmigan one at some point. I even left a match here. Huh. I think I might take that with me, however, when we leave. Oof. Okay, let's drop off some of the food as well. Now, I could eat my pie to restore my condition back. And if the Timwolves are still hanging around outside, then I probably will do that. Let's do this, because I get so sick of seeing them glitch out. When you water screen for the struggle screen, you're about to fight a wolf. Ready? Stop panicking. Yeah, I do need that. Even though, because you've got until is there a bar that fills up as you enter the struggle to say like, oh, you need to pick what tool you're using? I can't even remember, but you've got time. You don't have to rush to pick something. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I get so freaked out when I get into a struggle. Alright, got some boots we can break down for cured leather as well if we need time. Oh wow, there's good torches here. Well, let's Take all of these and then let's drop off the worst ones. Wow, I've got so many good torches here. Okay. I'm not in any rush. We can spend time here in the cannery. We're fine. We've got food. We don't need to rush to do anything. The other thing I need to look out for is unique items, especially in places like the cannery, that I want to keep. Like, I don't know if I've got a kettle at the safe house. I must do, right? Surely? How much do you weigh? I would have liked to have thought. I've even got a bit of food here by the looks of things. So let's chow down on that. There's a bar that goes down. Yeah, that's it. It's a bar going down, and then, yeah, that's it. You're completely right. For some reason in my head it was going up, but I think I was getting confused with the struggle bar. Yeah, it's like a quick time event where it's like, right, here we go, you're going into it, and then it's struggle. Yeah, no, exactly. I panic as well. Even though I know I've got time, I'm just like, ooh. Especially because I had 3 options come up there, because we got the pry bar as well, which I wouldn't normally carry. I'm just completely overwhelmed. But the Cougar Claw Knife is so good for struggles. But I got lucky, so we'll take it. Right, coal we can drop off as well. We'll have to do some sorting here when we come back in. But I think I'm going to do the parkour. So we can go. I need to actually do more water as well, because we've only got a litre left. Yeah. I don't know if I'll take that match with me or not. I don't know. Right. Okay. I need to not get grabbed. A Briton without a kettle? Blasphemy? Heathenous? Correct. I don't drink that much tea. I very rarely have tea. I prefer a hot chocolate. Okay. I mean, this is fine. Oh, is there anything I want to take in? Well, I should have brought some tin cans with me, because that would be the main thing, I guess. Obviously, I can take the scrap metal, and then I can repair up tools. Gosh, I really wish I brought the... Actually, that's true. Where did I put the hatchet? Where did I put the hatchet? Is it under here? Oh, I saw it. Okay, I could repair that in the thing, if it comes to it. I got stuck under the pillow then, I got scared. Oh, hey, Nara, nice to see you. How are you doing? Welcome to the lovely Bleak Inlet world. I'm already on half condition. We haven't made it inside the cannery yet. Okay, I don't think that burdock was there. There's a chance I missed it, but I think that was too icy to have been any further around the corner. Alright. Are the Timbies still on me? No. Oh, there you go. Look how warm it is now. Question is, where are the Timbies? Right, I'm going to have to just, like, physically walk around and loot these places. Now, there are sardines in some of the crates around here. However, I don't think it's worth me trying to get them out, because I don't know what crates they are. And at the end of the day, they are just sardines, which, you know, it's just food. Tinder plug? Good. Meowderfish? Is that what we call it? I actually like Bleak Inlet. Do you know, I have vague memories of you saying that, Narrow. Ooh, I will take the cash. And I always remember thinking, gosh, you're a weirdo for it. What do you like about it? Tell me. Yeah, see, I think like these ones would have the fish in, but... Yeah. I mean, I like how it looks. I really like the cannery, like, layout. I think it's a really fun, interesting area to explore. But the Timberwolves is just insane in this region. Right, let's we'll check everywhere and then we'll go the ropeway. Sundered Pass. Right, okay. Well, you're definitely a certified freak for liking Sundered Pass. Ugh. Yeah, they're still out there. Okay. Can they see you through the fence? Well, that answers that. Well. Now what? Oh, and the fact this truck is facing the wrong way. Oh my god. Hey, Metal. How you doing? I tell you what's not good. It's Bleak Inlet. It's an interesting region. I love how the Aurora is more common. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that part of it for sure. Yeah, no, I can get that. It's the complete abundance of Timberwolves that overlap with each other that I really don't like. We should open car windows. I mean, that's just asking for a wolf to jump up through the window, isn't it, really? I need to be careful. If I get into a struggle with another Timberwolf, I could just die. Oh, dear. Okay. That's the only one that's inside, I think. Sounds like there's one there, then there's that one. I can't remember how... I only saw 3 Timberwolves. So maybe this is the only one. Oh. You get scared if I aim at you from here? Oh my god, it took the full bloody bar. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are they going into struggles with me constantly? Okay. Guys, I'm really not liking this. I'm so low. I'm definitely going to be eating my pie when I've got the space for it now. Oh, lordy. They also got my clothes. Anything get hit badly? Yeah, he's got hit. Oh, I've lost 2 degrees of warmth. Yeah, that is very much enough outdoor time. Thing is, I can't just sit in here. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I think I want to get over to the rope climb. Start a fire. I could do. I really hate using matches though. Oh, thought you were dead. Yeah, me too. I mean, if that, the fact that that had to fill the entire struggle bar, imagine if that was the first one, I would have been dead because I would have had, 2 in a row like that. And I would have been using the hatchet, which is even worse. The Cougar Claw Knife is the best thing at filling the struggle bar. Let's eat some of this. It does give me burdened, which lowers my thing, but it has given me a chunk of condition, which is nice. And then we can get some more back in a bit. Timbits aren't as tiny donuts? Yeah, it's like Tim Hortons, isn't it? Matches approached by Timbit is where we're at, I think. You underestimate, Panda, how against I am using matches. I genuinely would rather get within 1% condition of dying to a Timberwolf than use a match. I mean, the pack should technically leave me alone now. I think. Yeah, they're scared of me still. There could be a battery in that car. Right. Hopefully there's just not one inside here, and I'll be okay. Guys, I think I heard a timber wolf inside here. Oh, I just heard one die. That'll be the one that we stabbed in the face. Oh, look, there's another one. Another distress pistol shot. How funny. Right, okay. Let's go check out this room over here. Look at all those torches I've thrown. That's funny. Alright. Okay, we got a battery. Well, let's take these recycled cans over. Got some more food here. Some drink. Everything else I imagine is looted. You want to know a fun fact about this room? You can edit. You can see through there. I don't actually know if you can yeah, you can reach through and grab things from over here if you want to move them into here. I remember testing this out. I think maybe it's just this table. Even that, because you can't edit in that room over there. You might want to get Timbies to make yourself better. What? I don't know what you mean, Panda. I'm sorry. I've tried. I can't. Right, okay. I don't think there's anything else in there I care about. I mean, the battery, as I say, wouldn't... It's nice to get them, but I don't need it. Right. We're not bleeding as well. Just double check. Right, okay. Let's check all of this. Now we will trigger another... Okay, it's starting to snow, that's fine. We will trigger another hunt, because you always trigger 2 hunts when you come into here. Well, you don't necessarily trigger the first one, but when you're walking over, you trigger another hunt. Actually, no, there's 2 spots, isn't there, where you can trigger hunts? Or you do trigger hunts, I should say. So when you go over the bit from this building to the one over there, and then one when you're going through the building that's opened up. Oh, dear. Wow, getting into struggles with Timbies twice in a row is careless, to say the least. I don't think anything spawns in this building, to be honest. Oh. Me and my big mouth. No, the sardines. Miss those coming through. It's because they're so uniformly laid out there. That's funny. Right. Come on, then. Let's keep going. I think I will eat my pie. Yeah, see, I wonder if those crates can have... I don't want to stop. I don't mind doing it when it's... Oh, hello. I didn't realise you were still here. I thought I picked you up.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, that's nice. Got a spare one of those. I don't know where I'll take that one. But we've got it at the very least. Right, so we should trigger another hunt here. I believe. Unless because I scared them off before, they're not going to stick around, maybe. Well, to be fair, I've killed 2 of their pack members now, haven't I? Because they'll have bled out. I mean, we heard one die. Right, let's not fall off. That would be bad. Nothing over there. Doobie-doobie-doo. Timbits. Everyone's now hungry for tiny donuts. Right. I saw recently that... I thought that was a bottle of water on top of the portaloo. I saw recently that one of the bridges across these containers here just doesn't exist. this one. Yeah, it doesn't exist at the moment. This has no collision. Keep that in mind. When you come up of this one, give yourself a bit of momentum to get to the edge of the container and then you can climb up. I don't know why that's lost collision. It's just like the Molly's Barn in Pleasant Valley. That doesn't have collision on the second floor of it at the moment. Okay. I did assume we'd get the Timberwolves back, but I'm not complaining. It is annoying when you're camping outside the cannery workshop. They're just barking at you. So Hiraki struggling with the plank the other day. Yeah, it seems to be fairly new, I think. Did the course 3 times before getting over it? Oh no, that's terrible. Yeah, I don't know how that's happened, but I really do hope they hotfix it, because that is quite bad. The one in Molly's Barn doesn't really matter, to be fair. But that one definitely does. Because you can do it, but if you don't know it's there, you would just walk across and you'd fall through the gap. Look at the fuckers over there. Look at them walking like a boy band off onto the ice. Bastards. Right. Now, no idea what we've left, if anything, around here. And I've left a lot of discarded torches. But either way, I can drop off the cans.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Yeah, we're missing 2 degrees of warmth at the moment, unfortunately, because of all that struggling. Don't think I've got the stuff to be able to repair. That's a lie. I've got cured guts and I have got scrap metal. Yeah. So yeah, okay, cool. So you don't need this to be on to be able to go in here. That's good. Now, is Fluffy going to be back? Does Fluffy respawn? I think I'll take all of this back with me. Actually, we've got lots of water here as well. That's nice. Pry bar. More damage than my other pry bar. Don't particularly need an extra pry bar. Take the soup. I'm going to keep chowing down on the pie, although I might wait until the encumbered abundance doesn't matter. My feelings, yes, Fluffy respawns. So how dangerous do we think it is for me to just go in there right now? Fluffy? Yeah, Fluffy. Yeah. Some people call him Sparky. But the general consensus is that Fluffy moved from here to the dam. Because as far as I know, this was the first indoor wolf besides Fluffy. And then obviously we've had more since then. Cool, well I can deal with the water afterwards. Right, well let's go in crouched, because hopefully we can get the drop on him. Be a nice time to have a stone. Fluffy? You in here? I think you get more sardines in here as well. Okay, I'm going to say Fluffy's not in here. And if I get jumped by Fluffy, then we can all have a laugh about it. And I'll start a new run. Oh dear. Right. No chance of Aurora yet, which is good. Got the stuff for noisemakers here, which I don't particularly care about making. Hey, I never searched these. Oh, well, I'm so glad I've done that now. Using the milling machine is, you know, would be nice, but it doesn't particularly matter. Nothing's particularly damaged of mine. And last time I did it, it broke my cougar claw knife. Well, it didn't break it, but it glitched it out. Oh. Ew. Actually, so I don't have any newspapers in in my safe house as decoration.
This pack is
I'll take that out, but we're realistically never going to use that somewhere. Maybe if I'm cooking here, I could use it. I mean, what person in their right mind is lugging a 10-kilo bag of salt back from Bleak Inlet? That's what I want to know. Woody, I was calling it Woody. Woody the Workshop Wolf. That's adorable. That's a great name. Panda, did you lug a 10-kilo bag of salt back from Bleak Inlet? You're crazy. Yeah, I think I'll just drop it here. Okay. The pry bar. Do I want to take the pry bar? Not particularly. I'll just leave that here. And I'll take some of the water back over with me. Someone really determined to get salt? Yeah. Well, it's funny because obviously it's so easy to get salt from salt deposits. The bags of salt are just not worth it, in my opinion. I mean, if you've got them obviously nearby, then sure. But, like, I don't think you should trade for the bags of salt either. I've got the rope as well, but I don't care about that. Right. Actually, shall I... Let's hang out in here. If I do get an Aurora, I could just go quickly use the milling machine. Oh, I'd like to use the workbench, actually. So I could make a thingamabob. There is a workbench in here, right? Watch Fluffy spawn in now. Fluffy? Is there a workbench in here? Yes. Where is it? Is there a workbench in here? Oh, it's over here. It's a wooden one. That's why. That's why I couldn't tell. Right. I can make a wolfskin hat if I want. You know what? I'm good. I will make some lines. And I'll make some hooks. Lovely. Then I can go make fishing tackle outside because we don't need a workbench for that. I could do a bit of repairing that way. Can't repair a lot of the major stuff, but just enough to get me a bit higher up for warmth would be lovely. As I say, I'm going to wait to see if we get an Aurora. Because I could repair the hatchet, I guess. 18%. It's probably a good idea. 6% on the cougar claw knife. I mean, I could get some more metal as well. I could break down some metal. Maybe that's a good idea, because maybe I don't want to rush out of here, because I want to get back up to full condition. Maybe. Maybe. Let's do the repairing first, either way. I don't have any cloth. Okay, so we repair this. Oh. Let's make the fishing tackle first. Okay. 2 hours, 24 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to get thirsty or hungry. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark. No Aurora. I don't think I've had an Aurora since we've been in Bleak Inlet, which is 3 nights. I believe. Maybe it's only been 2. No, it's been 3. We slept in the watchtower, didn't we? Okay, nice. I guess I'm back up to 27. And then obviously I can do some cloth repairs when I get some cloth. Okay, I'm going to finish off this pie. Really don't like that burdened effect being applied. It's scary. Okay. Oh, look at that. We've got our condition nearly back up to full. So now when I sleep, I should come back out full condition, which is great. Maybe I'll hang around a bit longer to see if we get an aurora. When I need to sleep a good chunk of time anyway. Probably need to sleep 10 hours to get this all back. Maybe 9 hours would just be under. Be close. I told you did not lug a 10 kilo bag of salt, 3 maps, Timber Mountain. Or we wanted a curing box, my Timber Mountain fishing spot. Damn. But is it? I mean, I guess. It's a long way to go with salt. But, I mean, obviously you've got no salt deposits near there at all. This is the thing. I'm speaking from the point of view of someone who obviously lives on the coast mainly. So it's very easy to access the salt deposits. But yeah, no, that's fair enough. Right. I'm glad I brought the Pepper's Pie with me. I wish I had another one, to be honest. Let's make another fishing tackle. If an aurora starts, it starts. If not, I think I might just head back. Okay. No, not close to one. No. Okay. Do I want to repair this? It is getting to the point where it could get really badly damaged in like a struggle. Yeah, you know what, I will. There we go. The, okay, I think we'll head back now. The, no, let's not leave any food over here. The Moosehide Satchel condition does not affect anything about it besides the fact that it can obviously break when it gets low. So you don't need to worry about it lowering your carry capacity or something. Right, I'm going to head back this way. How far back can I go this way? I think I go across to the other building and then come off of the stairs. That's the idea. Right. Oh, I'm so glad to be back up on condition. Prepper's Pie really did come into its element there. Right, we may get some timbies who spot us here, but hopefully not. I think the pack around the cannery is disbanded for now, which is nice. I can't believe I got into 2 struggles with Timberwolves. That's so embarrassing, really. Embarrassing and bad. Oh, here comes the wind. Good time to make it back. Okay, well then I guess we'll head out of here tomorrow. What I'll do is we'll... Oh, I wanted to go actually to the other place. Noob, lol? Alright, cos. How's your... Oh, fucking hell. Oh, stop violently shaking. How was your shooting the other day? Just remind me. You know, I was going to grab the food that's in there, but I'd rather actually eat some of the cured food, and then we leave that here for future me. And I might even leave a little bit of food here, because I need to ditch some weight. Oh, dear. Nah, your shooting was fine. It was fine. I mean, you could do what I do and just never bother shooting stuff and then get bitten twice in the face. That's clearly the better strategy. Right, 9 hours. Oh, let's, see, I haven't... It's too dark to repair inside here. But I would like to repair this stuff. Okay, let's actually go over to that other place where I was just at. Where I was just at. And I can repair in there because it counts as outdoors. Fuck that noise. Yeah. Oh, there it goes again. Salt stays and goes highway for me? Yeah, exact same. I like my salt curing in coastal highway. Although I do really need to start doing cured fish, not cured meat. I'm amazed we haven't had an Aurora. I don't think we've had one, as I say. Okay. Oh, maybe this does count as a proper indoor place. Yeah, it does actually. Are you a full bit? You are. Okay. Well, I guess we'll eat that in the morning. I could sleep in here as well. That doesn't make the wind any quieter. Right, let's do some repairing. Socks. Sure. If we lose the clear night, we might not be able to repair stuff. It might get too dark, but... C'est la vie. And actually, we're kind of losing... obviously losing the night here. Okay. Is this fine in here? Yeah, it should be. Right, let's drink, and I'll sleep 10 hours. Probably didn't need to eat all that pie in the end, but... whatevers. Or maybe I'll sleep 9 hours. No, let's sleep 10. Getting up later in the day is fine. I've not got anything. No, okay. Let's sleep 10 hours. You never know. Might avoid blizzard this way. Or maybe not. Right. Eat some food. Lovely jubbly. Drink our drink. Right, how is the weather? Pretty windy. In fact, it almost looks like a blizzard might be about to start. So much for avoiding a blizzard. We are nearly halfway through the day, so leaving soon would make sense. Maybe we can get in just a little bit more repairing before we do. Or we may find a blizzard starts, in which case we'll obviously hang out here. Okay, no blizzard. Right. Whoa. Okay. Let's see if we got these tin walls back out. We're at least we're on full condition again. My map's just disappeared. It's so hard to turn it back on. Oh, there we go. I'm not looking at the screen. If there's a timber wolf coming towards me, I can't see it. Okay. It's still pretty bloody cold. It's looking bleak out there. It sure is. One might even call it a Bleak Inlet. Right, okay. Let's obviously make sure we take the stuff that I really care about. Like, because the old man's beard, I really don't mind leaving that here. We can obviously use it here, and we can get it easily back home from beachcombing. I would like that. I do want that. I would like these. I do want that. I obviously want my food. And I think maybe I'll leave a little bit here. God, I'm already encumbered. Right. I'll just leave a few more of these torches behind, I guess. Spray paint cans, they do weigh a lot, and I don't actually use them, so we could leave those. Like, they're nice to have a set dressing, but there's only so many I can have as set dressing before it kind of becomes pointless. Right, burdock root, I obviously want. The saplings. I mean, we don't have to take them all with us. Same with the maple. We could just leave some of them here. And we can leave the fishing tackles. Tackle, yeah, just one. Sure. The hook, sure. You never know. That 0.01 kilos might make the difference. And then we've obviously got all the cloth and the cured leather. Now, the cured leather, I only have one thing that gets repaired with cured leather. The cloth, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I really don't need that much cured leather in my life. And obviously it washes up every now and then, so I can leave that behind. I would like, obviously, a lot of my coal. I don't mind leaving a bit here. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Water-wise... Oh, I need more water.
Not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, 3 litres probably do me. Right, so we're 2.25 over. That's fine. I think I'll make that work. Okay. Now, we've got lots of scary stuff to loot when we leave. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we've got to go over to the island, come back across. We've still got to kill the cougar in this region as well. That I might leave and not actually do this time, and we might just sneak past it, and then we'll dip into Bleak Inlet when we do Forlorn Muskeg. Depending on how I'm doing, we'll see. We've still got to trek all the way back to camp office with this stuff, so yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Is there anything else I could leave here? Well, let's actually just leave more of the old man's beard. I'll take 3 bits with me in case, obviously, I get into a struggle and get infected, or get infection risk. Want to set up a vacation home in Bleak? Why would you want to? This is... the fact I'm leaving this much stuff here is tragic to me. It implies that I'm going to be back here, which I don't like the sound of. Okay, we've only got 48 rose hips from here so far. So that puts us on 48 kilos. There or thereabouts. There we go. So we're going to be a little bit slow. And we've still got plenty more to loot. I wonder if I can leave anything else. What about this improvised hatchet? I might leave this here. Then I could always repair it when I come back here or something. I don't know. But that would be a lot of weight to ditch right now. It's all this cloth I'm leaving behind as well. I don't like the idea of that. But I don't know. Oh, this kid gut. We can leave this here. Oh, the feathers. We can leave the feathers behind. Be at the cabin by the fish hut. Right, yes, I know the one. I'll probably work on it after cartography and Langston Mine achievement. Only problem will be coal. Yeah, I mean, you can get some coal from the K from Forlorn Muskeg to Bleak Inlet, I guess, right? You're not a million miles away from Coastal Highway if you bring stuff down through Ravine. Obviously, you've either got to do the terrifying goat down or you need to make sure you're not encumbered coming that way. But that could work. I am actually going to leave a little bit more food here in the form of maybe the soup. The soup's terrible for the weight. I mean, obviously, I'm not planning on eating it. It's just to have decoration, which I assume I've got a soup in thingy. Okay, I think maybe we'll go for that. Let's see what the weather's doing. Because it sounds like a blizzard may have just started. It sure has. Unfortunately, it was a clear day as well behind it. Okay, never mind. Well, we're staying here and we will do some repairing. I suppose. Not that I've got much left to repair. But, doesn't hurt to do it. Maybe we end up spending an extra night here. Don't really want to do the parkour again to get the chance to repair stuff. I'm only repairing 4%, but to be honest, I've literally got nothing better to do right now. And I've got loads of cloth. Yeah, no, and the other thing with Bleak Inlet is obviously you need more coal because of how cold it is. So it's even more of an issue that you can't easily access it. Okay. I only just repaired this. How's it gone down? What the... Right, back up to 28. Unfortunately, I can't do the big ticket items. Like, this is 0.7 I would get back. This is 0.5. This is 0.4. 0.3. Yeah, these would be the big ones. I'd repair these right now if I physically could, but I cannot.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Gotta wait. Can't take this with me, can I? You can take the hockey sticks? They go flat down. Otherwise, that would be really cool to have displayed. They don't lock into the racks either. Would I want hockey sticks in my safe house that had to be on the floor? I don't think so. I think they would look kind of crap. Yeah, okay, forget about them. Is this the only place you get hockey sticks? I don't know if I've ever seen them anywhere else. Right. Guess we're reading. Even though this is a pointless skill to research, but... God knows what I'm going to do tonight. I think we just have to sit around. Unfortunately, this probably means the Timbal's going to respawn, no my luck. Is it stopped? Kind of sounds like it might have stopped. It has. I mean, we're going into the night here, which I don't like the idea of looting at night. But I also don't want to sit around.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Hopefully it doesn't stay snowing. Because if it's snowing and it's dark... Okay, great. I don't mind going out like this. Timberwolves? Okay, hopefully we're good. Do you have to double click to eat? You can click the eat button, but yeah, I double click to eat normally, just from the inventory. There are lots of ways you can do actions in this game. But yeah, eating, I double click on the item in the inventory. Okay, you're still scared of me, good. Right, there can be a burdock around here. Then another burdock, and then that's the trailers. Over there we go over to. Wonder if that's the Timble by itself then that I killed its friends. If so, good. Screw you guys. I'm glad they're dead. Right, no idea where the burdock spawns up here. Bleak Inlet is one of my least traversed regions, and specifically least travelled. Like, I've only ever been to all of the parts of Bleak Inlet once when I fully looted the world on a Voyager run. And even then, I'm not 100% sure I did come to Bleak Inlet. trailers are down there. Let's go back down. And we'll check if there's a burdock around here. Obviously, as we lose light, it makes looting a lot harder because you can't see. Ah, there we go. There's a burdock. No, that's... Oh, yeah, really good burdock, lemur. Jeez. My eyes. They're deceiving me. Ah, see, that's a much nicer noise than the hatchet. Hatchet sounds clumpy, you know? Maybe there's burdock around here? I'd be surprised if we didn't get either burdock. But then again, this is Bleak Inlet. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, we've got some trailers over here. It's also a shortwave cache. Be a nice time to get an Aurora, actually. Don't know if I came to these trailers when we came here the first time. They could have a little bit of stuff. Nothing that valuable. And then we've got the island to go over to. Come on. Get on over. Maybe I should go to the island first. Right, how have we looted here? Guessing not, by the fact that the visors are not down. Indeed. Yeah, the only problem is there could be stuff on the floor that I just don't see. Okay. Now, how close are the Timbies to this island? They don't look too close. We've got another set over there, though. Maybe I can squeeze between them. Oh, no, see, they're right there. They're harder to see at night as well. I'm kind of relying on when they turn, and you can see their eyes flash. It's like little ships in the night. Right, try and thread the needle. If we don't, I might need to stop and like light a flare or something. Because, yeah, I really don't want to hike. I really don't want to fight timberwolves at night in strong winds, especially because we're already cold. It doesn't take long, even though it's evening time. Well, early night, I guess, but still, most other regions I'd still be warm right now. Old man's beard. There can be a maple sapling further round the island, but first we're going to go to the cave up here. Trug along. Trug along? Yeah. Trudge along. But we'll also trug along as well. Now, ideally, I sleep in the trailers, because they'll be nice and warm, and I don't need to use my bedroll that way. I have brought this bedroll, but not even used it yet. But better to have it and not use it than the other way around. Ooh, hello!
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Wow. Let's, I guess I'll refuel this partly, because it weighs a little bit less inside the lantern. Sewing kit, nice. So, it reminds me of the sewing kit we found in Blackrock, just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Works for me. I feel like this takes damage really quickly, even when it's not being used. It's already down to 98%. I haven't used it yet, and we literally only made it 4 days ago. So it seems to be losing 0.5% every single day. Just bedrolls do seem to. I guess the idea is you're probably wearing it on the outside of your backpack. Because it's too big to fit inside. Which is fair enough. Right. Just warm up a moment. We'll go check for this maple sapling, and then we'll go back to the trailers, and we'll just have to kill a bit more time at them as well. Right. I think... I think I can get round any fancy way. I think it's just back the way we came. I am glad that it is a mostly clear night. This isn't a clear night because there's still clouds in the sky, which does make it a fairly bit darker. But it's not snowing, which is the main part. How do I get round to where this maple sapling can be?
Jesus, this is cold.
Up here? This is fun. I'm guessing maple sapling spawns right there if I had to guess. That looks like a prime maple sapling spot. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, that's fine. We don't need it. Right, thread the needle back through these timber wolves. And those timber wolves. Unfortunately, they look like they're moving over as a pack. In fact, they're moving over as a pack as well. They're forming a bloody flank formation.
So cold.
Like Moses parting the Red Sea, but the opposite. It's the sea of timber wolves closing in. You know what? Let's just go to the cave. Let's go to the cave. There's no need to mess around. Oh, they've turned around now. It's not like I can loot the trailers now anyway, because it's too dark. I mean, I could use the lantern, but it seems better to not use it if I can help it. Yeah. Gosh, I feel so trapped in here. This bloody region. We're about to start getting tired as well. Obviously, I don't need to sleep as much for recovery tonight, but yeah. No point doing any more repairs. Can eat the because I think cattails are less efficient for weight compared to cured meat. Because cured meat would be what, 450 at 0.125. So then let's take a fifth off of 450. Would be 100 4 4 12 and a half. So yeah, I'm not doing the maths. So I was thinking about it and I was like, that sounds about right. And then yeah, no, that sounds good to me. Right, warm back up. Let's see if I can make it across, because if I can travel now and use up some fatigue now, that's better than wasting time in the cave. I mean, I've warmed back up, but by the time I get to the spot I was at, I bet I'm cold again. Looks like the wind might have died down as well, though, which is nice. Okay, right, the Timberwolves, they've now formed a mega pack down there on the ice. Oh, wait a second, no. What? Guys, there's 3 packs of Timberwolves. This is what I mean about Bleak Inlet. Look, that's the pack from the cannery mixed with the pack from the ice, and then we've got this other pack here. Oh my lord. It's insane. Can't get away from them. And of course, they're now walking across the ice right where I need to go. So I cannot get past them. They're a pack of 4. Yeah, and then look, that pack's mixing in over there as well. I mean, they're moving at some speed, so maybe if they keep going, I can get past by going behind them. But I think they'll just stop and turn around at some point. I don't think any of this is thin ice. Those are famous last words, aren't they? I don't think any of this is thin ice. Gosh, look at them all over there. Oh, wow. How terrifying. Gonna get a bit cold, but that's fine. I can take a bit of condition damage. Now, I don't know how easy it is for me to get up to the trailers. Because I don't actually know even if I can walk up there. Let's play it safer, and let's go round into this little inlet here. And see if I can get up that way. I can't believe them all now swarming the coastline. It's like they know. It's like they want to be bastards. Right, any chance I can get up here? That is a hard no. Well, let's go up here then, maybe? Can I even get up here? This looks too steep. Yeah. Huh. Maybe I can find a way to go up here. Oh, I am going up. Oh, okay. I like this. Around this way. Perfect. Please don't be locked or something stupid. Okay, that was a small morale bar. Oh, great. Okay, fantastic. Well, let's loot this trailer with the lantern, and then we could do the other one tomorrow, I guess. Let the tin walls die down a bit. I'm sure there's lots of great stuff in here that made it worth coming all this way. So far, 2 empty drawers. Check under the beds. Great. 1 bit of reclaimed wood. That's our prize. Ah. I love Interloper. No, that's fine. Okay. I only need, what, like 5 hours of sleep, and I think I'd recover all of that. Maybe even 4 would be enough. So we're fine. Anything I can do? Anything I can break down? Can't read, it'll be too dark. Can't repair because it'll be too dark. I don't think I've got anything. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do. We can prepare some of the reishi mushrooms. Yeah, that's fine. Rose hips I don't want to prepare because I can use up every last rose hip making camberflight porridges, but the reishi mushrooms, we only need them for the prepper's pies, and even then, I don't need that many because I've got a limited amount of burdock roots, but what actually seems to be harder to get are the acorn grounds. And the reason to prepare them now is they'll weigh less like this, which is nice. They weigh half the amount. So let's do some of them. Let's see, 7 hours of sleep. If it gets just to dawn. Oh. No, it's not an aurora. Huh. How have I not had an aurora yet? That is crazy to me. That's 4 nights of Bleak Inlet without an aurora. Meanwhile, I got 3 auroras back to back in Coastal Highway. Do a bit more. Let's do another 2, and then we'll sleep. So we still want to get up later in the day, so that we can travel when it's warmer. Right, we'll do 8 hours. Okay. After the trailers, we've got to start some windy path north. We'll suss that out as we get to it. Working our way through our meat, but we've still got enough for a couple days. Plus I've got cattails, so we'll be fine. And that ditches a lot of weight, which is nice. Okay. Hopefully there's not Timberwolves waiting to jump me outside. Is that Blizzard? Am I going crazy? Don't answer that. Okay. Apparently a pry bar can spawn around here. I have no idea where it can spawn. Not that I need a pry bar. Dust and sulfur, sure. Let's check around the outside of the trailer first, because we'll we want to leave and get moving as soon as we do leave. Don't like this weather to go out in, to be honest. Specifically for looting, fog is not great. Because it makes it harder to navigate. Right. Bit of cedar wood, obviously don't care about that. Oh, there was stuff in here we could have broken down, and also... Summit soda, nice. Right, well that's cured leather, but don't care about that. Ooh, peaches is good. That's more camber flight porridges we can make. Okay. I don't want to grab this bit of cured leather.
I'll take it.
I mean, I do need to wait for it to warm up, realistically, so sure, why not? Okay. Right, after this, we've got a car, and then we can get some saplings on top of a hill. We've got washed out trailers to loot, and then I think there's a sapling, and then we'll go over to the left, over to the Hunter's Blind, follow that up on the outside. Luckily, there's not too much actually around the delta, so I can kind of dip in and out as and when I need to. So the path looks pretty simple enough from here. All right, let's see what the weather's doing. Okay, cool. That is much better to deal with, so let's head out. Oh, look at that. We're only using one chevron. No wind at the moment. Right, so that is the car. So we'll grab that, and then I think we're coming back around to here, and we go up the hill this way. Great, okay. Whew. I think we're all right. I think we've kind of recovered from the shakiness of the Timberwolves biting my face off. Ah, I do not have the memento key, and it's in this truck. Interesting. Huh. I wonder where my memento key is then. That's really annoying because I would like to loot that. I mean, they're more often than not, there's absolutely nothing inside the caches on Interloper. I've found nothing twice so far, and I found one thing once, but I think the one I found, which is in Blackrock, I think that's guaranteed to have a couple of arrowheads and then some noisemakers. I think it's 3 noisemakers, 2 arrowheads. So, yeah, because I've never seen it not give that. Whereas the one in Mystery Lake, twice I found nothing inside it, because we found nothing on Misery, and then nothing on the Loper run. I have no idea where the key is. I had a hard time working out where the mementos were when I was trying to do the achievement for them, anyway. So it's not the end of the world if I can't find it. Ooh, coffee, that's nice. Always use more coffee. Right, and then potential for saplings here. Yeah, we've got some birch. And then apparently you can get some maple, but I don't see any. Maybe just over this hill. go down to the washed out trailers. Yeah, I have no idea where that memento could be. Maybe, I mean, it has to be somewhere I've not been, surely, otherwise I would have picked it up. I would have liked to have thought I'd have picked it up. The whole point is that I am looting everything, so the prospect that I've just missed a key somewhere is a bit daunting. The only ones I know about are the ones in the cars. Where's the Rochdale trailers? Are they down here? Have I gone too far? Maybe they're a bit closer to this campfire than I realised. Yeah, right down here. Okay. No, that's not possible. Cool, I can get back up. There was a moment there. Just a moment. I've done that before, and I totally didn't save scum when we were leaving Sundered Pass. Oh my god, I thought I was stuck then. Oh gosh, this is scary days. Alright, washed out trailers. So I have been here before, because that didn't pop up new. Not that it really makes a difference, but hopefully it means I have less stuff to lug back from here. Or maybe it means we left a memento key here. That would be nice. Rather than going all the way back to that car if I find it later on. I mean, I am okay leaving it. The thing is, I know if I leave it, there is something in there. I know if I come back, there will be nothing in there. Because that's just sod's law. Ah, pry bar. Huh. Well, let's leave our other one here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't really care about pry bars in terms of having multiple of them, because it's kind of pointless. Pry bar has one use, and that's it. Or at least one use to us, and that's it. Oh, hello. Sure. So yeah, so I don't care if I just leave them lying around. Any mementos? Oh, missed this. I like how I think maybe 9 times out of 10, maybe more like 19 times out of 20, when I've gone to loot something that I've missed, there's just been nothing inside, and it's kind of vindication, because it's like, oh well, it didn't matter that I didn't loot that thing at the time. Oh dear. Right, well, I'll take this moment to warm back up. We've got a little path we follow because we can maybe get a birch sapling, and then I've got to head across to the west side of the map over a couple of the deltary stream bits. Going to have a run-in with the bear most likely, but honestly, I'd take a bear over a timber wolf any day. And I would like to be near full warmth, because it makes life a lot easier travelling around. Okay.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we are getting a bit heavy. 2 kilos over. I mean, it's still fine. Nowadays, I really don't like being more than 5 kilos over. I just find that too slow. Any amount over, I'm not a fan of, but yeah. Right, potential birch saplings down here, around here. No, doesn't look like we've got them. Okay, let's follow this along. This will take me roughly to where I need to go and walk over. Now, I don't know if the cattails are just not marked along the deltas, but I did think you've got cattails along the deltas. Maybe you don't. On the map, there are no cattails marked on any of the deltas. It's just on the ponds and things we've already been to. So maybe I'll just miss out a load of cattails. Right, I think I cross over onto this little island here. It should be a section that is not thin ice. We can cross. Not that bit. There's this bit here. This bit here. This bit here. Cool. Potential for a sapling here. There is. Lovely. See if the bear's going to pop up anywhere. Fortunately, the saplings do weigh a bit, so they are going to slow us down each one of those we pick up. I need to make sure I'm not looking at my map when I cross over the deltas. Obviously deer here, I don't care about that. If we had a clear day, which we haven't had a clear day for a while, we had one during the blizzard. You could see it behind the blizzard effect. But unfortunately, that's not any good to me. But we haven't had one for a little while now, unfortunately. Ah. I've got 2 memento lockboxes. And neither of which I have the key for. Huh, I didn't even know you could get multiple memento lockboxes. And that does make me wonder where the heck the key is for either of them. How have I not gotten either key? I mean, I suppose they can just not spawn, right? Is that a possibility? There's the key. Yeah. Is it going to be a key to both as well? Or do I need 2 keys, I assume? Right. We head along here for a bit, and then we get to a cave where we can get some reishi. Reishi? I hardly know she. And then we kind of follow that path along, and then we've got to start doing some zigzagging. We'll inevitably obviously run into some timber wolves. If we could get a clear day, that would make life a lot easier. At least at the moment, we're warm enough because there's no wind and it's just foggy rather than snowing. I also am curious where this bear is. Maybe it's just not spawned in. Don't you know where this bear's cave is? Oh, we were right by it. Well, there could have been a burdock, but I assume I would have seen it, right? No one saw a burdock that I ignored. Yeah, guys. Smart. Just hidden behind my mic arm. God, I don't know how I haven't found the keys. I guess they just don't spawn in sometimes. As far as... I mean, I don't actually know where the spawn points are, because I don't think they're on this map. I didn't see one. Okay. However, because I do have the hindsight, or foresight, or just the sight, unlike you, I know how easy it is for you to miss things sometimes. No offense. No offense. It's just when you're... I think when you're watching, if you're not playing, it's a lot easier to see things. Right, let's warm back up for a moment. So rude? I mean, it would be rude if it wasn't true. It was one Warden's revolver. I'm remembering a lot of scenarios where it's the case. Right, I think... Okay, I think I know what route we're taking now. We kind of walk straight out. We see if we get a birch sapling. I don't know where I'm going to sleep tonight. Maybe the cave to fall on muskeg? Yeah, it's only middle of the day. That would be fine. Yeah, we kind of head straight out. See if we get a birch sapling. See if there's a burdock on a little island. We might actually have to go all the way around to it. Oh, I tell you what, I didn't leave actually stuff in the cannery for the rosehip tea. Which, to be fair, is not a big deal. Aha. That was a handy little log to walk on top of to spot if there was anything around, which there was indeed. There are timber wolves coming towards the cave. Let's keep going left slightly then. Do a little bit of crouch walking just in case. I don't see him. Okay. How are you scared of me? Okay, we've got no burdock root over there. It should be on top of that hill as far as I can tell. Which means you've got no birch sapling here either. I don't know how that wolf was scared of me. Maybe it got split up from its pack somehow? I don't know. Unless that's the one on the way from the cannery. Reputation precedes you? Yeah. I have killed 2 of them, to be fair. And arguably in the worst way possible. Like, an arrow to the head for a wolf is definitely nicer than getting stabbed repeatedly, I would imagine. Right, I've got traumatic experiences from this town. Yeah, we haven't got any saplings here either. I'm guessing that's that same wolf because it's by itself. Oh my god. Oh my lord. It's a plethora of burdock root down here. 3. Exciting times. Yes, please. I'm now actually really worried that it's acorns are the problem, not the burdock roots, though. Because you need 4 acorns for each 2 burdock roots you need. But each tree can have a maximum of 3, and I tend to find they normally have 2 normally, and they can sometimes have 1. So you need 2 oak trees for each... Oh no, you need 1 oak tree for each burdock root. Roughly. No, wait. So I need 2 burdocks, which would be 8 acorns. No, so yeah, I need like 4, probably 3 or 4 oak trees for each burdock root, which you just don't get. There are not that many oak trees. There are more in the far territories, to be fair. But yeah, I'm definitely lacking the acorns to make more of the prepper's pies, which is by far the most important thing. I've used some to make acorn coffee, which in hindsight was a waste because you can just get coffee from the trader now. It's so weird that they did that. Like, surely the whole point of having the acorns to make acorn coffee is because coffee is limited. I mean, obviously acorns are limited too, so I don't know. I think it's a good idea to have more things be limited in the game. I think it makes it more interesting. Acorns best used for prep pie. I think, yeah, 100%. Given you can just get coffee off the trader, and you probably are not going to use up all your coffee anyway. Definitely. You can use them for acorn pancakes, for Lily's pancakes, but obviously prepper's pie is just better than them as well. No, I'm starting to regret my misuse of the acorns. I think you're still the same wolf, aren't you? Hopefully you are. Right. Weirdly enough, there's 2 moose spots right by this. Okay, yeah, you're still scared of me. Well, I appreciate you sticking around, actually, because it's reassuring to have a timber wolf scared of you every now and then. You know, it gives me a little confidence boost. Oh dear. Right, we need to make sure we don't smell approaching the cave, because Cougar will suss me out. And cattails here. Not picking up that animal fat. This is a nice soundtrack. Wolf is your ego bitch. It is. That's a good word for it. I like it. Ego bitch. Oh dear. There can be a birch sapling up here. Also potentially a moose, but I don't see any moose markings. But then again, we must have a moose somewhere. There's also birch bark, which, yes please. I'm just getting a bit encumbered now. I mean, we're not terrible, but... Okay, that is my loaded distress pistol on the radial menu. Just wanted to check that in case. I have been stomped because I didn't load my distress pistol before. Right, doesn't look like we got the birch sapling, which is fine. As I say, saplings really don't matter. It's almost not worth picking up the saplings. I would get more if I just beachcombed back and forth, I guarantee you. What is that? Is that ptarmigan? It's just a weird bit of terrain. No, it's a birch bark. Is it a bird? Is it a weird bit of terrain? No, it's birch bark. Just didn't expect to see it up that high. Right. Anything up here? No. Okay, cool. I think it's Superman. Send me your birch bark? No, thanks. It's mine. I like it for the teas. It's something I really should have brought more of here, maybe. But then again, I'm so limited on weight coming here. I don't even know what I'm carrying back with me. I bet I've got stuff on me that I really don't need. Is the fog rolling in? I mean, we're really close to the entrance now. What I'll do is I'm going to drop a load of stuff off in the cave, because we're going to leave via this cave anyway. So I know I can leave everything there. And then we can come back out if I want to. Because I might, you know, I might go after the cougar now. I might leave it for when we come back. Obviously, we've got more of the area to loot. There's not that much more to loot. Let me just have a look at it. Yeah, we've got a few rose hips. Got some cattails. The hunter's blind we're not been to. The sapling. Yeah, there's really not that much left to loot. But I will need to kill the cougar to loot it. So, I mean, it'd be nice to do that now. I don't know where those keys are. I don't know where those keys are. I should have found them by now, and I haven't. It does make me wonder. Well, it makes me wonder, one, if they even always spawn. They might not. And two, if I've just missed them somehow, which is definitely worse to me than them not spawning. Because it suggests I've done a piss-poor job of looting. Hey, look, we've made it to the exit to Bleak Inlet. Surprisingly nice day. For us leaving here, which is nice. Does make me think that going for the cougar is not a bad idea. Because a day like this, we're warm enough to hunt. No clear sky for fire, which is the only thing that would be better. Grab these, we'll grab the things right outside the cave, and then... hello, cougar. And then we'll drop some stuff off. When I say some, it's going to be a lot of stuff. I have no idea how I'm going to cart it all back to Forlorn Muskeg. I might leave a load of it here, and then when we come back to loot Forlorn Muskeg, we grab it from the cave. Because obviously then that means not having to come into Bleak Inlet to grab anything, which is nice. Yeah, I think that might be a plan. Well, I don't suppose there's memento keys in that lost and found box, is there? That would be nice. I wouldn't be... If I found them now, which I don't think I will, because there's just nowhere left to loot. But if I found them now, I wouldn't mind heading back to go get them. What is this trail of meat I've done here? Drop it before the cougar comes over, but that's a bit odd. Doesn't mean we've got food here if we get a clear day. 2 cattail heads. Okay. Right. Let's drop stuff off.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Don't know if I've left anything in here previously. Yeah, I had it all down here because it's the only place that things fit. Oh wow, I've got a load of food here. Huh. Well, how's about that? Oh wow, yeah, look at all that food. 13 calories of venison steak. Right, well I'll have another one then. Oh, that one's not even full either. Oh, got excited. Right, let's drop a load of this stuff. I think I might angle to go after the cougar. All of that. Oh, I should have left these dusting sulphurs here, because obviously I'm going to use those here if I do use them for gunpowder. I mean, wait, do you have to make gunpowder at an ammunition workbench? I can't actually remember. Maybe you do. Right. Drop all of that. Drop that. Keep that. Drop that. Drop these. Drop some of the coal. Okay. Drop that. Drop that. Oh, got my birch bark teas in here. I forgot about them. 89% torch. Don't remember. Did I bring that with me? I must have. Is that a workbench? That's very true. It'll say on here, won't it? Yeah. Ammunition workbench. Can of gunpowder. Not that I care about making gunpowder, and the only place I do it is so that I could make noisemakers, which I know you do have to make an ammunition workbench. So. Just drop a little bit more. Okay. Let's head back out there. I think I might try and go for the cougar. I will only do it if I can hunt it safely, though. Don't look on the menu, just trust Metal. I would never. No offense to you, Metal, but I always have to check things myself. Metal's a liar. No. No, I love checking stuff myself in this game. Unfortunately, people make up a lot of stuff in this game. I imagine a lot of the time that it's not intentional either. But, yeah. Right, where can I safely hunt this cougar from? It's kind of a weird place. I don't trust a single goddamn person in this world with information. Yeah, that's probably wise. Yeah, no, please don't trust me. I will say things. Fog has gotten worse. I don't want to hunt a cougar in the fog. I will say things and be like, oh, did you know this? But I would always encourage people to do their own research. As you should with everything. I mean, especially like politics. People just don't research stuff about politics anymore. I don't know what happened. You'd have thought in the wonderful age of the internet... Yeah, fuck, going after the cougar right now. In the wonderful age of the internet, you've obviously got information at your fingertips. Yes, you have to sift through it to make sure it's actually real. But you can actually find stuff out nowadays. But people don't. A politician says something and people are like, okay, that sounds true enough to me. I just wish they got in trouble for it, but they don't. Being actually informed politics is a lot of work. Well, exactly, and that's why people don't bother. They'd rather listen to a populist politician say, these are the bad people that you should worry about. Vote for me so I can get rid of these bad people. And people will go, okay, what's that? Trans people are evil. Okay, sure. I'm not a trans person, so I don't mind that sentiment. And it's like, okay, great. Well, lovely, lovely jubbly. Alright, are these all kilos? They are all kilos. Well, I could cook those at some point. As I say, I'm not going after the cougar in weather like this. I don't want to loot around the cougar in weather like this. It's a bit too much. I might have a quick look to see if there's a burdock root up here I maybe missed by these mushrooms. Hey, Cyber Phoenix, how you doing? There's not a witch hunt in history that ever made sense. Literally. It has never, ever, ever made sense. It is always people trying to manipulate a populace to get into power or to drown out the voices of a population of people that threaten their power, their current power. Every single damn time. Because weirdly enough, inherently, just a group of people who, you know, are just living their lives aren't evil, it turns out. People who make choices to make groups of evil, you know, people, you know, like Nazis or, I don't know, KKK or something. Yeah, weirdly enough, they're bad people. But yeah. Ah, dear. what a great discussion for stream. Instantly turn people off. All the Nazis now are like, what? Lima doesn't like us? Yeah, sorry, Nazis. Turns out you're not good. Charcoal. 5 charcoal, wow. It's worth grabbing charcoal every now and then. I mean, especially in a region like this, where I might use this now for making gunpowder. Might as well. You can also break down a campfire to get the charcoal from it. I think the crew's actually moved over. Obviously, if you've taken the charcoal off it, you don't get the charcoal, but yeah. Well, I would like to stick around to get this cougar. I mean, we could try tomorrow. I just really would like a clear day so I could light a bloody torch. We could cook up the food then. We got a lot. We got so much stuff to take back. Oh. At least I have got a bit of food here. Let's actually grab this and see how much we've got. Not a huge amount, but it's enough for one more day here, at the very least. And then enough to head off on the next day. Yeah. Well, let's maybe spend a bit of time looting this cave. I could grab a bit of the coal, maybe then it respawns when I actually leave. Oh, actually, I tell you what. Let's grab a full inventory worth of stuff, and then I can drop it off at the Fallen Muskeg end of the cave, and then that'll save me a bit of time when I come through. That's a good idea. Yeah, let's just grab, I don't know, just a load of stuff. Doesn't matter what it is, really. Anything I want to take back. So the only exception is obviously some food, and then like the dusting sulfur. Obviously some cave. Yeah, some cave is fine to take. Coal. So, sorry, some coal to be left behind is fine as well. Am I not encumbered yet? Because some of this stuff will also want to go to... some of this stuff will want to go to Broken Railroad, so maybe I don't want to take that with me back to Mystery Lake anyway. I don't know. Hey, Rhino, how are you doing? Gosh, lots of people coming in today. What day is it? Thursday. Is Thursday the big stream day for everybody? Everybody watches streams. It's nice. It's nice seeing everybody. Let's actually drop off a bit more of this coal. I brought way too much coal with me, but when don't I? Realistically. Right. Nice to just spend a bit of time out of Bleak Inlet in general. It really wasn't as much to loot as I expected. As I say, when I looked at the map for Bleak Inlet, I realised there's actually a whole lot of nothing in Bleak Inlet. It's not a huge region, but there's nothing in it. We'll go back that way. There's nothing in it, and obviously it's a bit awkward to get around with how things are laid out. We've got a bed in here as well. I don't need to use my bedroll still. Starting to beg the question of why I brought the bedroll, but looking at just sucks in general. You are very much correct about that. We have one more work day than a 2-week holiday. Ooh, nice. That is very nice. Do you like holiday time? Oh, it's nearly Christmas, eh? Streams will be a little bit all over the place during Christmas time because I spend time with my family at Christmas. So I'll have to see when I can get streams in. So potentially there will be no actual schedule, and I'll just kind of plop them in. I would like to think I can actually get some in during the Christmas period, but if not, as it gets closer to New Year's, we'll go back to normal streams. We'll see how we go. Right, okay. I can drop off stuff here. We'll come back for it. Or rather, we'll pick it up when we leave, or you know, we'll do a massive sort through of what I would potentially take back with me to coastal to Mystery Lake. Wow, 6 burdocks. And then what maybe can just stay here. What will go to Broken Railroad, etc., etc. Leave that with me. What else can I leave here? Don't want to accidentally leave something I might want if we're staying by Bleak Inlet for tomorrow, but we equally might just leave for Forlorn Muskeg. Something I could do. Let me get my Forlorn Muskeg map. God, I'm not looking forward to loot. Oh, Forlorn Muskeg is such a nightmare in terms of stuff. We could have a quick loot around Forlorn Muskeg whilst we're waiting. Obviously, it will be foggy here as well. But we've got time to kill because I've got extra fatigue because of how late we woke up in the day. Apparently there can be a moose right here. Hello? Moosey? I don't think I've ever eaten bok choy. I might have done. I'm quite forgetful when it comes to actual foods I've eaten in terms of their names. As it might not surprise anybody, I don't have a great memory for certain things, and that's one of them. People's names and faces. Look how many mushrooms there are from here. Jeez. There's some down there. There's some to my left I saw. There's even more over there. Wow. Well, might as well grab them all. I guess that makes sense actually, because there's a lot of dead trees around here. So you'd get lots of mushrooms. You get the dead trees because it's like swampy, right? Yeah. Cooking for the first time tonight? Ooh. Well, I mean, hey, it's experiment. see how it works, and then you know for next time. Either way, don't you? I wonder if that by that logic there's not many rose hips. No, there's tons of rose hips here in Fallen Muskeg. I just wonder if it's too wet for them, but I guess not. Then again, it's also... maybe the devs are putting less thought into it than I am. Oh. Clear day still? Clear day still. I can light a fire. It's barely a clear day still. Because it's about to go evening. Boom. Well, that is nice. Okay. Screw looting this. Haha, we got funny bug torch. Screw looting this right now. Let's go back to Bleak Inlet. Because I could cook up some food. Which, I mean, we've got food there. But if I cook up some food, that means we can hang out here in Bleak Inlet longer. And then I could get this cougar, which I would like to do. Oh, look at all that coal you can't reach. I need a big coal magnet. That's what I want. Right, let's drop some more stuff here. We'll pick up coal when we come through again. As I say, we'll just work out what we're taking back with us. That doesn't weigh much, but... I do want the torches. Drop this, drop these. Okay, that's probably fine. Oh, I haven't had a fire in so long. The last time I had a fire was the bear. That was like 3 days ago. I've been missing it. Not dropping the rose hips? No, I'm not dropping the 104 rose hips I've got. Because I will spend all day picking them up tomorrow if I do. Oh dear. It would be really nice if things like rose hips, anything that's a big grouping that doesn't weigh much, say like cattail stalks as well, if when you dropped them as a bundle, it literally dropped it as a bundle that you could then choose how many of them you wanted to pick up from. That would be a nice change. You know, like how with safe house customization it puts it in a box? Something like that, basically. That would be cool. Or you could stop dropping tiny items like a psychopath. Yeah, but look how much they weigh on the at the moment. It's weighing me a whole kilo, all of these rose hips. You know, that's a lot. It adds up. Take that with me now that we know that we've got a fire. If the weather's clearing up as well, I could go hunt the cougar right now with this fire in mind, because that will keep me safe. Let's chow down on a bit more of this as well. Okay, let's go. Okay, no, I need to swap out my torch. I was hoping I didn't have to start a new torch, but oh well. Right. Let's go out here. We have only got the one pot. Oh, lovely. Right, let's light a fire. Maybe I will actually...
Come on, little fire.
I don't know what I was going to do, but I'm going to do it. Ah, maybe I leave these cooking here. And we go after this cougar right now. Because I could hunt it with the fire instead. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Right, This should extend out. Let's ditch that terrible torch. Yeah, that'll extend out, so let's go with this. Craft a rock cache? Yeah, that would work. Carry 600 rotate from the touch. Honestly, yeah. That is a lot to have to carry, isn't it? To then drop somewhere. Because that's 6 kilos, right? 600? Yeah, it would be. Okay. Where am I gonna... Oh, let me quickly go back to the Bleak Inlet map as well, just so I've got it. Right. I know what I haven't looted, which is this area here. I'm circling it for myself with my finger, just so I vaguely remember. Right. That is a Timble running away from the cougar. There's the cougar.
Feels like night is coming.
I'm going to get rid of that Timberwolf because chances are that's going to make my life easier in terms of the pack. Now the question is where do I go to hunt the cougar? Not worry about looting right now. I'm down a arrow as well. Yeah, I was thinking about that rock. You doing it on there, Cos. Where is it? I don't like this. Change your plan. I'm not fighting an Aurora cougar. Screw that. Screw that. Let's head back. Grab these cattails. Ah, that's a shame. Oh well. It's really nearby. You don't hear that hiss unless it's nearby. Because it's normally too quiet. Might be heading over to me. They do kind of naturally move over to you. Right, I'm going to grab the rabbit carcass. Okay, the animals are starting to run away now, so the cougar should run away as well. We might see it sprint across the terrain in a second. Then again, it is down the hill. Right, I don't know if my fire's still burning, so we're not going to risk anything. We're going to keep this torch going. Yeah, I know, buddy. Oof. I had my Trevar, but I had to pick it up and drop it so many times. I don't think the Trevar along the branch line ever again. No, I wouldn't bother. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the Trevar. It's just not worth the... Oh, that rabbit must be scared of me, not the Aurora. It's just not worth the hassle, I feel. Right. Okay, we did keep our fire, so I can put this out. There you go, extended out massively. Right, we can cut a couple more steaks. Okay. I think I'm okay harvesting this guy outside, as long as I've got the fire, right? I think so. I actually will do the gut and the hide. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it all. Because, yeah. Alright, see you in a bit, Rhino. Bye-bye. Good for short distance meat moving. Yeah, I used it for fish before, to be fair. Let's go drop off the gut and the pelt inside. Because I can use those for repairs. It's not a bad idea to just leave them lying around. I'll be bok. Get it? Because bok choy. Yeah, I see it. You know, you shouldn't have explained it. I think we would have got it anyway. Now it's like, you know, oh dear. I would never explain one of my jokes. Nah, mate. Doesn't happen. 10 AM for you? Wow, Phoenix. Look how green that is. Oh, it's currently 20 minutes past 11 here in the UK. Oh, look at the tower. The tower does look cool when it's an aurora. Right. Oh, we'll pick up a bit more on this meat. Don't know if I've got any of these nearby. Apparently I do. Oh, actually. Wait, what one is that? I'm starting to think the thing is a bloody liar, because... Or the map's a lie, because this is not matching up with any of the ones on the map. Because this is going off the map. In the UK it's 1 hour. It's more than 1 hour. Yeah, I don't know what this one is either. I think they're marked in the wrong places, you know. Well, there you go. It's a bit, I think it's a bit late now, Metal, unfortunately. Maybe... Because this is like turning. I really don't understand how the shortwave works. Because it was making me walk along the edge of the map, but now I'm walking towards it. Yeah, I'm like turning. Is it not always just a straight line? Hello? Where is it? There it is. My food's going to burn at this rate. What amazing things do I get? Wow, fuck all. And this is why I do not bother with them. Why is it not a straight line? Maybe that means there's ones closer than I actually thought. It kind of takes you in like a weird route. I guess it was taking me around the thin ice. Being how close your dial is, you're in the right direction. Yeah, but it made me walk like a right angle. It didn't send me straight to that one. I don't know. I don't know. Because I understand that that's the needle's directional, but it was pointing this way and then it slowly turned. So it kind of takes you on a weird little route rather than directly to the thing. Oh, it does not point. Oh. I was keeping it in the middle. Oh. I swear I thought it was that, and then someone said it wasn't, and then I believed them, and that's why we're in the position that we're in. Okay. Well, good to know. Um, right, so I want the dial to be all the way on the right, and then that means I'm looking the right way, and then I have to walk. Right, okay. That's fair enough, pizza. You do need to work together quite well for peak. Okay. Yeah, I think I thought it was that originally, and then I don't know. Or maybe I got confused. The thing is, though, it doesn't bloody matter because there's nothing ever in the caches, so I just don't bother doing them. For good reason, as you can see. It's just not worth the time. It's so dangerous. I only did that because I knew there were no Aurora Timberwolves that way, because we'd just come from that way. No, it's not intuitive at all. Like, it should say on the shortwave, like, there should be a little, like, arrow or something that's, like, direction, just going all the way across. Yeah, it's odd. I mean, maybe I'm just an idiot. That's possible. Right. Well, we've got ourselves some food. I would like to try get this cougar. I mean, obviously we would be going in without a torch tomorrow, unfortunately. We're also 1 hour down. Yeah, TLD does that a lot, which I'm fine with that sometimes. You know, it's like old Minecraft. You never got anything explained to you in old Minecraft. It's a lot easier nowadays. But, I don't know, there's some fun in the, like, trying to work stuff out. But equally, it can just be infuriating. And no worries, Pizza. I appreciate you lurking, even if you're playing. Right. I think I just make some water whilst we're here. I think I just sleep in the cave with my bedroll. It's already down to 97%. And then we let's leave some of the food over here as well, actually. When I need it. And then, yeah, we'll just sleep in the bedroll at this entrance here. And then I'll come back out here tomorrow to try get this cougar. Another game that does this horror game called Routine. I've heard of that. That's a new game, right? Been playing it lately, and it does not give you any instructions. Yeah, that can be, as I say, it can be quite infuriating. You kind of just have to work stuff out. Or you have to look it up, which does kind of suck. I'm not sure what the best way to approach this cougar is. It's kind of in a weird position where I'd have to go right over the brow of the hill to meet it, and then I think it would just absolutely shaft me. It's not even that cold at the moment. Oh, actually, no, it is quite. I forgot. That doesn't... because that's my warmth bonus is also applying there. So it's currently minus 34, I believe. Because that's giving me plus 34. So that would be minus 6. And then also I'm getting plus 28. So we have minus 34, which is pretty cold. In case you didn't know, that's pretty cold. I'd love to get a picture of that radio tower. I'd like to get a picture of more wildlife. My biggest regret is not taking a picture of the cougar when I got it wedged underneath the log. Because that would have been a great photo. Right. Yeah, I think I might just let this finish. Hopefully that does finish. Oh. Actually, this fire should go to embers because it's a new fire. Unless it does something weird because I went inside the cave. Oh, it'll finish anyway. Okay. We'll grab the meat that we've cooked up. Just drop that off out here. Why not? And leave these sticks, some of them, for another fire out here potentially. There we go. Oh wow, it's massive extending out. Well, let's do a little bit more. Doesn't hurt. Even if you can't do the full half a litre, you know what I mean? You know, you can just go for a little bit, and then all you have to do is just take it off early and then put it back on whatever amount you've got. It's a good way to stop yourself from taking condition damage if you're dehydrated. Rather than sitting and waiting for a full half a litre to boil, you can just take it off early. What does it mean when it goes to embers? All that means is the fire doesn't have a time left on it. I think embers normally last like 2 minutes or so, but it still keeps cooking during that time. You can still light a fire up properly from embers. But yeah, it's kind of a weird mechanic because fires only go to embers if it's a new fire you've put down. If it's a fire that already existed, so the next time I light this campfire, it wouldn't go to embers. It's just like the initial time you do it. So it's a reason why to make a new campfire rather than use the same one again. As if just so you can get a little bit more out, but yeah. Well, maybe it's more like 5 minutes or so. Because I could have kept doing water on that. Right. No food on us. Lovely. Go into here. As I think we'll sleep with our bedroll. At least we can get use out of it then. It saves me having to walk all the way down to the bed in this cave, which there is, but I'd rather save a bit of time now. Oh, I like how this looks. It's cute. It saves us a bit of time now doing this. If we've got a day that's not ideal for hunting the cougar, then I think we'll just carry on to full-on muskeg. Something else to do with your bedroll is ideally sleep for big sections of time because it uses up less condition that way, which is nice. We're not quite back up to full fatigue. I'd rather eat a bit of wolf meat over a bit of venison. Because if I have to carry meat somewhere, it's obviously better for me to carry a full kilo of venison than 2 bits of venison, because then that's double the smell. Right, okay. Grab a bit more of the coal that we've left here. Didn't realise how much I'd actually taken with me, but that's fine. Leave these feathers here. Don't really go through that many feathers. Bear in mind, whenever you break down one of your arrows, you get 2 of the 3 feathers back, so it's quite hard to run out of feathers once you've got your initial batch of arrows. Alright, let's see what the weather's doing. Okay, very windy. It's also blowing my scent towards the cougar in this direction. Yeah. I really don't know how to approach this cougar. I want to do it safely, which probably realistically means waiting for a clear day, because a campfire is the best safety you can have against a cougar. Not too cold out of the wind, but obviously it's going to be hard to stay out of the wind. Okay, I mean, I might as well just sit out here for a little bit. We did spend a lot of time indoors before, so keeping the cabin fever risk down is nice. I have got a few cattails to loot around here, some rose hips, some saplings, some old man's beard, there's a cave we haven't gone to, and the hunter's blind. So there's a chunk of stuff still to loot here, but I have to get rid of the cougar to get to most of it. Well, not most of it. I could loot all but a couple saplings with the cougar still alive. Mm. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put in Bleak Inlet just as the short form. That means I've not actually finished it yet. And we've got Cannery, which is a mini base. Because it has got a lot of stuff there. Stuff for repairing, it's got food, it's got water. That's normally what I count as a base. It's somewhere you can fix back up your clothes, actually eat without having to go hunting, etc. Okay. Oh, wind is gone. Okay, cool. Let's go back inside, warm up, and then maybe, I mean, we'll see what the fog does, but maybe I could go either loot some of the surrounding area, or we go for the cougar. I wonder if I've left anything up here I want to do anything with. Actually, I've got a load of cattails. I don't need to carry these on me right now. Just come back through here, so that's fine. Don't really care about any of this. Okay. Oh, let's refuel the lantern. Oh, nice, I can fill it up. Well, most likely. Yeah, no, it's still got the weird empty lantern fuel. Weighs 0.11, which means it must round up. That means there's 0.005 litres of fuel in here. So yeah. Let's just drop that. Okay. Anything else? Nah. I think we're good. Our clothing is mostly fine. Obviously, when we get back to camp office, we'll repair clothes. Depends how much of Fallen Muskeg I loot, because it probably won't be much of it. Maybe I'll try and aim to loot the stuff that is just inconvenient to get on the way back. Like, we could go up to the radio tower, the southeastern radio tower, because that's more awkward to get to. Get that out of the way. Okay. I'll go back out there and it'll be a blizzard now, but sod's law. Let me also grab a drink. Stream will only go on for another half an hour or so, I reckon. So it's quite possible we don't get to Fallen Muskeg today. Because I would really like to get this cougar. Okay, still pretty cold. It's not terrible. Maybe I... Oh, great, Timberwolves are back. I was going to say, it sounds like it's moved over. I'm not smelly. Okay. Can I cross here? Yes. Jesus. I don't recommend ever doing that, by the way. If you start walking on thin ice, what you really want to do is just head back the way you came. Just literally go backwards. Don't just try and sprint across. I only did that because we were so close to the other side. Where are you? I get a bit of height. Maybe we can see it. I can see a timber wolf. See, this is the problem. It's so loud, but I do not see it. It might be just the one timber wolf, in which case maybe that will be scared of us and it hasn't got a pack to hunt with. It's probably the same one from over there. Okay, let's move up a bit more. I am prepared to light a fire if we need to. I'm not going to mess around. Wonder if the coup can get up here. Probably. It's not that steep actually, this side. Right, it must be on the hill, which is like the worst place for it, for me. Oh no, it's there. Okay. Right, this slope here, I don't think it would be able to get me on this slope. I hope not. Where did it go? It can't get me there, because otherwise it would have stayed on me. Now, can I bait it over here? Where is it? Oh my god. Okay, so it got up there really easily. I can't, it's too quick. Okay, that's one shot. Ooh, at least it's warmed up a bit. Right, we can try and hunt it like this. It's a pretty scary way of doing it, but just finding a weird bit of terrain to go on. You run at me? Cool. Okay. I'm not going to pick up that arrow. Okay, I am. It's gone further back. Fuck you too, game. I was on that slope for like half a second.
Freezing.
Right, let's not lose my positioning. Right, can you run over here? Do you, if you aim, does it run over? Of course, we're shaking now as well. Come on. Probably 2 more arrows, if I had to guess. Mind you, I did get 1 shot in the leg rather than the torso, which is not good. Yeah, of course it was the wrist. Great. Okay. Right. I'm going to do something. Don't look. Don't tell anyone. Oh. I feel like I need to do this right now. Yeah, let's put 2 on. I know. It's sacrilegious. I feel like I need to do this right now because we're going to be looting the area. I need to warm back up. I don't want to hang around because you never know. A blizzard might just come out of nowhere. We haven't had a blizzard for a little while. I don't want to push my luck. But also, thank you for the yay. Because indeed, yay. That was one of the scarier cougar hunts I've done for quite a while. But that is from lots of practice against the cougar in our runs. Being able to do that. Oh dear. Right, let's do the pelt. Excuses. Oh, it's fine. Hey, that was that one match we left here in Bleak Inlet. Came in clutch there. That's what that was. Right. 17 minutes. Let's yeah, let's just grab all the meat off this guy. I did indeed, Rhino. It was one of the yeah, most horrible hunts I've done for a cougar in a long time. I mean, besides the ones where I've actually have ended up dying. Well, not dying, but getting mauled. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to leave some of the steaks cooking here. I think. Oh yeah, that will help braise the steak. Just put the torch on top of it. Okay, and we've got to take torches off so that they don't burn. I definitely didn't need to do 2 bits of gold because I kind of forgot I'd need to sit here to get the cougar hide anyway. Oh, that's really cool, guy. That joke is not very cool, guy. Oh dear. I should do some birch barks as well, maybe. I mean, I should stay warm now, or a blizzard comes along, in which case I don't need to stay out anyway. Thought that would raise the stakes. That also would be funny. No, braise, not raise. Right. This should extend out, as I say. Oh, blimey. Let's eat one of these right now. Also drink. Okay, right, we're going to loot this area. I didn't actually mean to throw whatever the last torch was. Sure. Right. It just became a clear day. Oh, the game's taunting me. Oh, so annoying. Right, okay, well, whatever. We've got a pack of timberwolves ahead of us, but we have got a fire now. I want to go to the hunter's blind behind us, and then we've got the cave as well. Okay, I think I know where I am. Yeah, there's the hunter's blind. Okay, cool. Just got to get across there. Blimey. We'll leave that stuff cooking. That's hilarious. You are really funny, game. Making a clear day right after I've used a match. I mean, I couldn't have afforded to wait to be like, oh, will I get a clear day or not? I was freezing to death there. And I still want to be near full condition because plenty more timberwolves we can run into. Plus, that cougar can instantly respawn. It's the glitched out cougar that causes that sometimes just instantly respawns. So hey, we may not be out of the woods yet, even with a cougar. Right, frozen angler, sure. It's nice to get the frozen angler books because I don't actually level up my ice fishing skill because I use the tip ups. So it's nice to be able to level it up anyway, because that is actually one I can use, unlike the I don't even think this is thin ice here, based off the map. Unlike the like the gun skills, which I can never make use of. But maybe I'll ice fish by hand at some point. It's just not very efficient too. Efficient. If you waited, you wouldn't have gotten a clear day. Don't worry. That is 100% true. That is 100% true. It's just like those caches. It's also like that's the shortwave cache. If I hadn't gone and got that, I think this isn't thin ice. They say tentatively. Yeah, if I hadn't gone and looted that and found it to be empty, I guarantee there would have been something inside. So it's fun. Oh, hello. Yes, good day to you. Yes. There's only 2 of you. Are you aware there's only 2 of you? Yeah, you guys just both made the same joke I made. You can't do that. Oh, I didn't get it. That's not how it works. You can't just repeat the joke. Can you stay still? I want to throw my torch at you. Oh wow, that was really good. It's just not worth it, is it? Realistically, it's literally not worth it. Especially when they do that. They just run off anyway. I am the joke police, actually, yeah. Have you got your warrant? No, wait, what? No, wait, I'd have the warrant. Have you got your license? Your license to joke? Can you not? They're just sprinting up to me now. Oh my god, nobody loves you. Go away! Fuck off. I just killed a cougar. Why are you not intimidated by me? I'm intimidated by me. Did you see how I killed that cougar? I balanced on the tiniest little ledge where it couldn't reach, but I had to bait it over each time. Fuck off. All joke cops are bad. Hilarious. Can you guys leave me alone for 2 seconds? Oh. I will shoot you. I will do it. Don't make me. Oh, right. I don't suppose there's a memento in here by any chance. There's salt. Go away. Gosh. No moment of respite with them, is there? We'll grab the salt. I might drop it if I get encumbered, but it seems silly to not grab it whilst it's here. I mean, it's free to get. Respawns. I mean, I'm currently sealed in this cave by... Row, 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 row. Oh my god, I want to leave. It's bloody relentless. Okay, what have I got left to get? Potentially a burdock root up here. I do apologise for the pain effect. I don't think I've got painkillers on me. Maybe I do, actually. Oh, I do. Just for the sake of your guys' eyes. Oh my god. Oh, please leave me alone. be a burdock route up here. It's funny. The only time I had trouble with the timber wolves so far in this region was when I got into 2 struggles with them, which is pretty rare anyway. There are set places. Don't you dare, wind. There are set places where timber wolves can get into struggles rather than just nip at you. If I go inside the bunker, will it reset them? Might be easier, because we're not actually by where they spawned in anyway. Oh yeah, we've got this maple sapling as well. Now I've got some... well, now I'm going inside. Oh, is this one of the ones with the special animation? I might check it. Don't mind the barking. I can't imagine I left anything here. Oh, bastards. Sorry, I'm not big on the ACAB vocabulary. That is mean to people who are bastards, though. Oh, well, there you go. I had to leave something. What if it was one of the ones with the special animation, right? Eh? Get those bits of cloth. Might as well do that. Oh, what about microscope? Oh, I can take that. Sure. Blackboard? No, I can't take that. Anything else that's fun? That's a weird computer. How much does it weigh? I'll take it with me now anyway, and we can always drop it off. Sure, why not? Coffee machine. Oh, take the plate, please. Please. I'll give it a go. Do I smell? Did I pick up another... I didn't. Okay. Well, I'll see if I can go grab another one of those steaks before we head out of here. I've got a couple of cattails to grab, I imagine, and then maybe one birch bark. Maybe one rose hip, and then that is Bleak Inlet done. But there's 2 locked caches, and I have no idea where the keys are. I'm not sure how I could have missed them, but apparently I have. Let's quickly test this out. Nope. I think they broke the animation. It used to exist. I'm pretty sure I did it on the Pleasant Valley one. Maybe it was the HRV one. Oh well. It's a shame, because it's a fun little animation. You do a little hop over. It looks like the wind's died down all of a sudden, so I could get another torch.
Come on.
Oh, nice to say that Bleak Inlet's looted, though. That's nice. Very cool. Yeah, very cool. Just spin round animation. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if they have indeed broken it somehow. Timber wolves are there. Yeah, that's the same pack. There's just 2 of them. Okay, let's check for cattails. I looked for the sapling, couldn't see it. So we'll just quickly check for cattails along here. It's playing the cougar music. Oh my lord. Sorry, give me a moment. Try not to get eaten. Sen, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, how you doing? How's your run going? I'm currently being mugged. Potentially the cougars respawned. So I'm just trying to get out of the area. Oh dear. Pizza, are you here? Can you give Sen a shout out? If you're not here, then don't worry, I'll do it in a bit. Oh, cougars over here. You brought the Timbies? Yeah, Sen, are these your Timbies? Did you Alt F4 out and you left me with these guys? Huh, interesting. That one burnt. That one didn't. Right, let's cook up the cougar meat, I guess. Oh, thank you very much, Pizza. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, go check out Sen. Sen is lovely. Very chill vibe stream, Sen. Okay. Right, that should hopefully last. In fact, let's... Well, then saying that, I left that fire with what? It was like, it was under the time, right? And still they burnt. Yeah, no, those will definitely cook. Right, okay. Let's grab... Let's just eat some of this. You forget I was here. That's funny. Okay, let's head back to the entrance because we are done with Bleak Inlet. We are done with Bleak Inlet. There is nothing left for me here. I did end up getting an extra cougar. I wonder how that happened. I still don't quite understand why you get 3 cougars sometimes. Just from interacting with the 1 cougar. I think it's something... Oh my god, don't do that to me. Just run straight at me. I think it's something to do with, like, when you're shooting at it, if it gets far enough away from you, it counts as going for a second hunt on it. And then it just spawns another one. The longer you're in a region, the more they spawn. What, if you're just, like, in the first cougar's area for longer, it spawns another one? Oh, okay. I didn't think that's how it worked. I thought it was to do with hunting the cougars. Because I'm pretty sure I've spent a long time versus a cougar. In some regions and still only got the second one from when I've hunted it. Because we weren't actually... I mean... Yeah, we weren't actually interacting with that cougar for that long. Just in Bleak Inlet? Oh, okay. I mean, I could believe that, because Bleak Inlet is bugged to high hell and back. I mean, this is the cougar that respawns instantly as well. Right over here. Right. I think we're good to carry. We'll go into here. I'm just wondering how much longer I want to go on for. Wait, what? The longer you're in a region, the more they spawn in. Just simply, I mean per region, like Bleak Inlet. Wait, what? I don't understand what you mean. Sorry. So just like the longer you're in Bleak Inlet, the more they spawn? Is that what you mean? Right. Let's see what we're taking with us. I mean, I guess I'll take... Oh, I can leave the salt. Well, no, let's take it all to the other side. Why not? I guess let's just leave one bit of salt here. Because I want to take all of this.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Can leave some coal here as well. Obviously swap over the torch. So it'd be nice to head into full-on musking with a torch. Take all of this with me. I've got even more of those. Okay, no, let's just head over with this, I guess. How am I for water? Let's take another ½ litre of water. Okay. Right, let's go over. I think I might... I'm going to leave a marine flare as well, because it makes sense, I guess, for Bleak Inlet if I'm dealing with timber wolves in a blizzard. Am I was wrong? Okay, fair enough. I did wonder what you meant by that. Is this from the wiki? Yeah, no, see, and that's the point, is that description's wrong for Bleak Inlet. Well, it's not wrong for Bleak Inlet, it's wrong sometimes. Because I've had it before, like, just there, I only interacted with that first cougar, but somehow the third cougar spawned in. Now, I know that can happen if you go after a cougar, you leave it, and then you come back and go after it again. Which makes sense. Sure, that's like going after the second cougar. But there, I went after it once in that same period of time, and we ended up getting the third cougar. That's the odd thing that I think is bugged. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Should I have brought more of the food with me? Got a bit. Did you ever find a nice place for the radio? I haven't taken it back yet. It's still in Coastal Highway, so we've got to trek it all the way from Coastal Highway to Broken Railroad. I need another stick as well. Yeah, I would like to go back to the safe house soon, because obviously it's been a long time since I've been there, and it's nice to show it off and all the work we put into it, and we can do a little bit more work on it. I think for now, however... Okay, if you take too long to kill the cougar. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Did I pick up my arrow? 5, 6, 7. I did, okay. Because I think I missed one of my shots, right? 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. And then I've got an arrowhead. Okay, yeah. I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to wrap upstream here, and I do apologise, especially raiders who have just come in, and in general to people, because I'm just dropping it on you, but we have been going over it for 3 hours, and normally I only do about 3 hours. We've got to do a lot of sorting next time, and then we're going to head back to camp office through Fallen Muskeg, loot a little on the way, and then world looting. I'm going to put an extra thing here. Left stuff in cave from Fallen Muskeg to Bleak Inlet, because I'm going to have to leave stuff behind because there was just too much to bring out of Bleak Inlet. It's almost like I barely looted it when I was there before or something. I don't know. Yeah, I've got to organise my stuff here. It would be nice if we could head to camp office
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Today whilst we've got a fire, although it's very windy, so we're probably not able to keep it. But we're going to save here. Okay. And I've got to pick up this stuff here next time. And we're going to loot that.